Yeah, hi there. I am reading your summary right now. So let's see how you're doing. So let's start with the first paragraph. So in the article, Sex, Drugs, Disasters, and the Extinction of Dinosaurs, Stephen Jay Gould, a professor of geology and zoology at Harvard, evaluates the difference between science and speculation. Gould cites three theories on what extinction level event may have killed the dinosaurs, explaining why two of the theories are only silly speculation. And I'm going to add this in there and why one theory has testable evidence. You're using the word and to connect the two noun clauses together. That's why I put the word why here. Okay, second paragraph. According to the sex theory, hot climate caused the dinosaurs to heat up beyond their optimum. And then maybe we'll put argues, explains Gould. However, the heat didn't kill them, but male dinosaur testicles could only properly function at a certain temperature range. Instead of spike, I'm going to say a dramatic rise, because spike is what they said in the reading passage. So you're trying to use some different vocabulary words. And a dramatic rise in temperature. I'm going to use the word cause. We're talking about the theory, and the theory is trying to explain something which happened about 65 million years ago. So I'm going to move to past tense. So a dramatic rise in temperature caused an inability for dinosaurs to reproduce. Gould argues that this theory is untestable since testes do not fossilize. Furthermore, many questions are not answered because of the absence of evidence. So Gould states that this theory is another example of bad science. This is a good paragraph, actually. I liked it. I didn't have to make many connections. I did add the voice marker in the beginning. You might do this in addition. The drug theory, according to Gould, is useless speculation and another example of bad science. According to the theory, dinosaurs overdosed on flowering plants which had fully evolved around the time of dinosaurs' extinction. You might say, and then who is they? I'm going to say scientist scientists However, Gould asserts that scientists have no way of telling if the plants were harmful to, let's say, the great beasts or if these monstrous reptiles weren't smart enough to realize it was harmful. So the author of the theory suggests that the overdose had been a factor of the dinosaurs' distinction. You got to add this in there. However, according to Gold, you might want to say livers do not however, according to Gold, similar to testes, livers do not fossilize, so there is no way to prove or disprove this theory. Okay, so probably here, I'm going to add a transition word here to show how the last theory is different from the other two. So we'll say, on the other hand, the disaster theory, we'll put Gold claims, is an example of good science. It has testable evidence, has an impact on studies in other fields of science. Maybe put a semicolon here so you don't have that comma size, so it develops further and explains why the extinction of dinosaurs occurred simultaneously with other events. This theory suggests that a large comet hit the Earth 65 million years ago, causing a cloud of dust to rise into the sky and to block sunlight. As a result, world temperatures went down significantly, therefore sparking a chain reaction, killing off the dinosaurs eventually. You have to say something else. Gold favors this theory iridium. You might put the source of the testable evidence. So Gold favors this theory because iridium, the source of the testable evidence, arrives on Earth from objects from outer space. Therefore, since scientists have been able to find this, I'm going to say extraterrestrial mineral. So therefore, since scientists have been able to find this extraterrestrial mineral, you said something like that. You have to say a little bit more there, and then that's good. So let's go to your conclusion. So you say in conclusion, sex, drugs, and disasters. If you don't capitalize drugs and disasters, I wouldn't capitalize the first one either. So sex, drugs, disasters are scientific theories of the extinction of dinosaurs, while sex and drugs hypotheses represent silly speculations. Asserts Gold. The disaster claim is good science. It provides testable evidence, has an impact on other scientific fields, and generates continuous research. Exactly. That's a great great conclusion there. So I think for the most part, you have a pretty good summary. The only recommendation was in that In that fourth paragraph, you needed to clarify why Gold liked that third theory. And the key is the iridium, the mineral that comes from outer space. Because they've been able to find that mineral on the Earth, that implies that there might have been some type of explosion here on Earth, as the Alvarez brothers suggested. So the scientists can definitely prove or disprove the third theory because there's actual testable evidence that they can use to help further the knowledge in that area. That's the idea you kind of didn't mention. All right. Now, if I were to give you a grade on this, I think overall it's a pretty good summary. I would probably put you maybe 80 to 85%. I'm going to give you credit for completing the assignment, but I think you weren't 100% complete in your summary. You had some minor problems with language use, but nothing major. All right, thank you.